speech you gave for your...
No.
Hey, Marla.
Usually I would
That's
have
the same one he gave for Clint, right?
I wrote it in my head.
He just substitutes your name instead of Clint's.
And wrote it on WordPad this morning, so I didn't really have time.
The old one, Larry.
So I'll go for this, and then we can have cake right after.
Hold 1 minute.
Hold 1 minute.
Here it comes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. There you go.
Now, for some reason, I titled this Joe's Birthday Tribute. Hopefully it lives up to that. I'm here today to celebrate Joe's 60th birthday. I'll not be pulling out any bottles of Geritol or other old age or age-old gags. Too many of us are at the same milestone right now. You happen to be first. We met as young teenagers and spent 6 years going through high school together. Hey, it was a lot harder then. It took us a little longer. Joe must have been a pretty shy guy because nowhere in those 6 yearbooks can we find a picture of Joe. And it's true. 6 yearbooks, no pictures. Making one wonder if we were really celebrating the correct birthday. After a stint in the Army, Joe returned to a job at Bethlehem Steel. Gradually, the various companies that Joe worked for closed down until he went to work for Dow Chemical. As many of you probably know, 2 years ago, Joe was asked to retire. Joe chose to retire from Dow. In between time, he married his beautiful wife, Cher. Had 2 wonderful children, Billy and Crystal, who have forged their own lives outside the home. Notice that reference to Bethlehem Steel?
Oh, I was paying more attention to the home.
And now Marla has joined the family and is bringing reinforcement. Since retirement from Dow, Joe has rejoined the workforce with me as an usher for the Oakland A's. Next year, in an effort to complete the circle of life, Joe and I will be taking paper routes.
We want ours on the porch.
So congratulations, Joe.
All right. Are you guys going to ride back?
Well, we had motorcycles toward the end. I'm not only here with my wife to celebrate this day, but I come also as a celebrant and an emissary for Larry Walter. He's home with his wife, Deb. She took the awkward and unusual approach of hurling herself to the sidewalk, breaking bones in her shoulder, in order not to have to attend one more than Sorry, Deb, I took a little creative license with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, through the miracle of a dial-up connection, no, just kidding, we've got DSL. Larry sent me some thoughts, and he would like me to read them, so here goes the next portion. Joe, no, this is good. Joe, as you know, Debbie broke her shoulder Monday, and we won't be able to attend your surprise birthday party, which wasn't really a surprise, because if it was a surprise, why were you at my house borrowing the 3 tables and 2 items? Which, by the way, I will be expecting back within 24 hours. Friendship has its limits. Any of you who know Larry know that this is so Larry that it's great. A little bit of your birthday cake wouldn't hurt either. And Joe, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you for using your 60th birthday party as an opportunity for a last-minute get-out-the-vote rally for Barack Obama. You've always been a giving and unselfish person, but this really takes the cake. My advice to you would be to gather commitments from each and every one of your guests that they will indeed be voting for Barack before they reach for that barbecued chicken or tamales, whatever. And if heaven forbid they indicate another preference for president, at least have a bologna sandwich to offer as an alternative. Oh, and Rich, I have 2 words for you. Model T. Also, Joe, we've been good friends for over 50 years, and all this time you had the age advantage over me. 10 months is a big difference when you're 8 years old, not to mention when you're 10 months short of 21. But now the tables have turned, and the advantage is with me. But I have good news for you, and this is my birthday present to you. 60 is the new 59. Oh, I'm not quite done. Oh, you're not. no one better than you. Well, maybe Rod or Rich. Happy 60th birthday to a great guy, your good friends, Larry and Debbie.
All right.
That goes to you.
Good job.
Bring on the cake, baby.
Oh.